Alright, you guys, welcome back to the island. Just loading in, and I need to adjust some audio settings. I feel like I kind of messed them up. Sound effects, voice. I kind of want to hear some voices. And let's use a little bit of NPCs. And you know what? I should probably just take the master up a little bit. Probably would have been smarter. Okay. What exactly are you doing, Mr. Dillo? Let's have you come in here. Okay, you should definitely be on passive. Okay, you stay here. Now, welcome to the island. It has been about a week since I've been online. So let's see, what are we doing? We have, oh, that's crystal. Very cool. That should be pelt. Hide. Lots of stuff. Oh, that's right. We have a good number of things here. We have an RG. There he is. Ah, a good RG tame. Very nice. That was a level 145. We tamed up on the coast, way up here. Now, I Gaming is somewhere over here. Ah, taking a nap. Yep. And he's got an RG. It was like a I think it was a low 100 maybe. Let's see. Not really sure. If it's level 199, it looks like he's pumped in maybe about a dozen levels, so going down, so that would be 187 or so. If you got a good tame, 187, it might have been like a 115, 120 maybe? 120 would make sense, 125, if you add about 50%. So, cool. But it's also a male, so we can't actually do anything with his. And we do want to take ours so that we can do some stuff. We do desperately need, maybe not desperate is the word, maybe not desperate. What we want to do is we really want to get a move on progressing, which means we're going to need lots and lots of resources. So that's our goal. We're going to find our shovel. Wow, we have a lot of spoiled meat. I don't know why. Argent. Where's the Archie saddle? Let's try saddles. Argent. Huh. Is it not made in there? Let's try Argent. It is here. Okay. Not what I thought. We're gonna go ahead and we don't have too many more levels. I think that's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be a terribly big deal. We have a bunch of other stuff we don't need on us, so let's get rid of that. We've got that we're not gonna keep on us. We are gonna grab this today. Let's go ahead and put all of this. Don't even know how many narcotics we have. Let's go ahead and make a bunch. We've got 51 arrow or 51 darts. That should be plenty for what I would like today's goal to be. And that is simply take our RG out and get a super sweet Anky. Because honestly, we're not going to get terribly far without an Anky. We need more metal. Wood we're doing okay on. And even stone we're doing okay on. We've got 3,000. And we got a lot. So let's talk about an Anky trap. We're just going to do foundation, 2, and then a wall. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's enough. I think I made an extra one. Nope, good. So, the plan. the secret plan is this. We're just going to go carry one. Okay. We have not flown an ASA yet. So we're going to go towards the mountain. We're going to do our best to tame an Anky. But I would like to actually... I need to figure out how to fly it first. Okay. What I would like is to actually bring an Anky saddle with us. Sorry. Alright. Anky. Yeah. See, I thought the RG saddle also required metal, so that's why I was looking in here. Oh, metal water tank. That's not what I was hoping it was. Okay. So I do need to know how to pick things up. So let's pick something up. We need... You are too big. There's a blue drop. Might as well swing by and grab that. Anything fantastic? Whatever that is. What's the click transfer? Oh yeah, quick. Spear bolt is good. That is good. And Arania, that's the spider, isn't it? No, 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 no. I don't want to be down here. Come on. Alright, flyer, land. Okay. How did I get so encumbered so quickly? How heavy are those bolts? Let's give you those. 34 pounds. That's a little more than I thought it would be. Okay. Go ahead and do that. This is a 182, so we are going to keep that, but we're not going to do much with it. Okay, how do you have 59 levels already? That's wrong. You've been sitting in a box. Or a ball, sorry. Okay. We gotta find... Ooh, a raptor should work. Oh, 125 raptor too. Okay, so that's not the pickup button. Alright, right click is the pickup button. Alright, we're not going to get that raptor. Okay, we know how to pick stuff up. We'll save the raptor for another time. We don't particularly need it, but I would kind of like to try to improve our raptor. We're not doing terrible with him. This is a nice little thing here. Everything good up here on top? This would have been a really cool place to build. Alright, I don't know what's up with all of this. Our RG actually has a really good health. We're going to get up to 2,000 stam. Oh, we also have really good melee. We're not going to put anything to melee because we are going to make you a workhorse. Just like our Carno. Let's probably go... Can we get to 2,000? I think we can. Okay, there's 2,000. And then... How much does our health go up by? Nice. Okay, and we'll do a little more. Okay, so... Quite tanky now. Should be this way. I do wish we still had the ability to adjust movement speed for these guys, because that would be very, very helpful, but it is what it is. So we're going to go straight to that mountain. That should be a reasonable place to find an Ankylosaurus. Oh, After we find the Anky, depending on how long it takes us, we will go ahead and find a Quetz, a Baryonyx. And I guess realistically I should be flying low so that if we happen to see a Baryonyx, we can get that too. Here's my thought for the next episode or two is Anky, Baryonyx, and then a Donkey. The Donkey is primarily for getting oil out of the ocean because I mean, we could reasonably do it with the Baryonyx, but the Anky, or the, is that another Quetz or is that a Tapijara? I'm getting my dinosaurs confused. Igo Gaming would be so upset with me. Okay, Tapijara. The donkey should be able to both harvest stone out of the ocean, but also the oil. How are we out of stamina? I just pumped that up quite a bit, huh? Okay, we're going to land here on these stones. If we can. At least we're not, like, going to the ground. That's nice. And never mind. Alright. Your stamina is rebuilding. Nice. And climb up the wall unrealistically. I am sorry you all had to watch that. Alright, stamina recovered. Okay, so we don't want Blue Ob necessarily. Blue Ob's not a terrible place. There's a Dino Sucus. I kind of want one of those too. We've got frog in here. A frog would actually also be really cool, but it's not necessary for completing the game. And I think a Baryonyx is not either. However, if we could get a couple good ones and breed them up, it would be beneficial. So I would like the Baryonyx. Probably not for the water caves specifically. The water caves I think we've done with, I think that said 90, a whale, because they're immune to the shock. And that is actually what I like the most, is not getting electrocuted off my ride. So we will eventually go for a whale, and probably maybe we can do a few sharks to take down the other threats in those caves. Or maybe there was that other one with all the Savactinus. Ooh, yeah, the Savactinus looks pretty vicious, honestly. So a good level whale and some sharks for protection are probably how we'll end up doing the water caves. So let me go ahead, I'll shut up, I'll get to the mountain, find an Anky or two, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I want to bring people back so we can see what we get. Anything decent? Probably not too crazy. Ooh, grenade could be fun. And a whole bunch of more. Oh, come on, you guys, don't fly away from me. More. Come on, what are you doing? Don't leave me. All right, there's nothing else. Come here. Come on. There we go. Okay, back on the hunt. I'm gonna throw this out there as I'm still flying around looking for an Anky. This seems like a good spot. Ooh, what is that? Is that a Giga or a Karch? Yeah. We don't really want to mess with that. I don't remember these mountains being quite this steep. Also, it's very foggy up here and very difficult to see. Igo Gaming wants me to run a command to clear that up, but I don't remember what it is. So I'll have to ask him. Anyway, still on the hunt, and there is a giga nearby. Fun. Well, I have good news and bad news. Bad news is I didn't see any Ankies on this mountain. It is kind of dark and hard to see, and I'm also dying from the cold. So we're actually going to go check Herbivore Island. I think we can see Ankies there once in a while. Of course, now that it's brighter, I might be able to see. This mountain, just it looks very, very different. It's much steeper, much harder to climb up and down if you're not flying. Also, so many more trees, much harder to find things. Um, I did go ahead and just manually harvested about 1,000 metal, and it's on iGo Gaming's RG, just kind of following us here. We got something here. What do we have here? We got a Kentro with a baby Kentro. Maybe things are spawning. I'll keep looking for a couple minutes, but we might head over to Herbivore Island. Well, we're down here on the end. This general area is usually pretty well populated, in my experience on Evolved, but it's not very well populated right now. I wonder if it just hasn't been loaded in. But at the same time, we've traveled past this area on boat a couple times now, so it should be populated. Still no Ankies. I came down the coast, flew over the swamp. Nothing. So we're gonna let's go ahead and set sights on Herbivore Island. And if we can't find anything there, I guess it's just gonna be kind of a bummer of a video, honestly. And I'm not generally the superstitious type. However, there is the saying that once you start looking for something in Ark, you never find it. And it's feeling pretty accurate at the moment. But I've never really had that problem. So, in Ascended, or sorry, Evolved, this was one of the first places I encountered Allosaurs. And of course they come in packs of 2 or 3, and it was pack of 3. It was pretty scary. But we'll be okay. Alright, let's fly right over here, see what we can find. Okay, you guys, we've made it to the island. Herbivore Island. That's a problem. Kill a couple Ankies, but we have found a suitable target. Is it great? No. Will it work? Yes, it will work. It'll work quite nicely, in fact. So I think the plan is we're going to drop them here. We are going to whistle passive. And can we do this on foot? I think we can do it on foot. I think this is not going to be too terrible. I don't remember being quite so spiky. Yeah, we can just kind of keep going like this. This is... Whoa! Nice. Good. Well, they don't have that stego in the background. That would be pretty bad. All right. You know what I didn't bring? Crops. All right. Nice and easy. All right. Harvest some crops. What we'll do is we'll come back when this is all done. Hopefully I can get some Mejo berries. Do I have anything to harvest a Mejo berry? Oh yeah, I grabbed these two guys. I don't know if those are going to be helpful. I think I got one berry and all of that. Wow. Okay. Come on. Okay, there's a couple more berries. That's better. Ooh. Oh, it's a level 10. We don't really want a level 10. All right, let's go ahead and put these berries on it if I can find it. Please tell me it's here somewhere. Tames in progress. Not helpful. Well, there he is. All right, let's go ahead and put those on him. We are not going to keep these because we would like, ideally, to use something a little bit better. Okay, so one feed gave 2.5%. So 2.5 is going to take a good number of feeds. All right, I'll be back. Well, I have to say, this was one of the most painful flights home with this Argentavis in tow. We left the Anky on the island. It's herbivore island. It's a safe island, so I'm not worried there. I put 60, 70 berries on it, or Mejo berries specifically, so I'm not real concerned about it not having enough to eat. So that's that. Let's go ahead and deposit. All right. Let's see, can we get this guy? Because he got stuck in a rock. I flew up and over the rock. Come here. And he got stuck in it. So it was a task to get this guy home. So we're going to go ahead and unload him. And I feel like I'm missing a couple raptors on the left side. Theory is outside. That's not correct. Whatever. So we're going to go ahead and put him here. We're going to say stop following. And you've got crystal and metal and a couple other things that we definitely want. Leave those there. Okay. Unload. And distribute. What could not be distributed? That is completely fine. I will take those. So you should be just about empty. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you are mine. You are Igo Gaming's. And you're fine as is also. So let's go and put this stuff away. What I really would like to see also is... Don't need that. Those dung beetles. Now, I've been online for probably about an hour. Did those dung beetles create anything? They're not. What is going on here? Is this a... Options. Okay. Behavior. Enable wandering, perhaps? Oh. Behavior. Not behavior. Behavior. Enable wandering. You didn't make anything either. I thought for sure they turned things into... I thought for sure they turn poop into fertilizer and also oil. So let's make sure our crops are doing okay then, and we'll have to do it the hard way. No more room. Okay. All right, everything's fertilized, so I guess that's good. We'll have to check that out. We've got a good chunk of metal, so let's pull some wood. We've got a lot. So we've got 654. I'm thinking 300 probably be enough. Light. And yeah, wood 300. Pull. Enable autocraft. Yes. Wait a minute, did it not pull? 300. There we go. All right. And that will start cooking. What I'll do is I'll take my RG back, pick up the Anky, and then we'll go ahead and be able to... Why is the orange one over here? We'll be able to harvest some metal with them. It's not a particularly high level, but it's going to be helpful. So that's where we'll leave it. If you enjoyed the very odd cut up episode where, I mean, we barely got our Anky and it's still going. Like it, subscribe, leave me comments about the dung beetles because that is going to bug me. I'll probably just Google it anyway. But tell me, am I wrong or they should be producing fertilizer and oil? So until next time, this is Mr. Levere. Please remember, read your Bibles. Bye.